Hey guys, trust you super well. It's Taz here again, and I'm very grateful to have Brett join us today. Hey Brett.
Hey Taz, how are you?
Very good, mate. Very good. And
Awesome.
as usual, this is a bit of a, not really an interview, just a conversation about your journey in business.
Yeah, perfect.
So thank you again, Brett, for joining us.
No worries.
Mate, love to hear where and when you started your business.
The business, so I started running the business back in 2008. Mm-hmm. So essentially I started off just as a subby, sort of, working under another company, and then recognised that, I could probably earn a bit more money if I set the business up correctly and got licensed, insured, and started trying to find my own contracts.
So right in the middle of GFC, I just thought about
it was. Yeah, that's when I started. Yeah, great time to start a business.
Was it intentional or it just happened?
No, it was something I'd always planned to do. Yeah. I hated working for other people. Yeah. And I just thought, what, I could do it better. I could make more money, Yeah. Unfortunately, you always work for someone. So, which isn't unfortunate now, but back then that was the goal.
That was the goal.
Yeah.
2008, wow. A lot's changed since 2008.
It has.
You have a painting business?
Yes.
Based here in Brisbane. So tell me about the journey. So you started in 2008, was it by yourself? Did you recruit someone and a mate join you? What happened?
It was just me.
Okay.
Essentially I started doing project homes, so working for Coral Homes, did Dixon Homes, Metricon Homes, it was just me just doing between 10 to 12 hour days, 6-7 days a week.
Oh, big days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 60 plus hours, 70 plus hours. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, been there. And then at what point did you realise I need a hand? You're doing it yourself.
Yeah. Look, I did it for probably about a year and a half. Okay. I think part of it too was just I needed help. Like it's hard, doing these sort of jobs on your own. But also too, I was driving myself insane. Yeah. Like it's a lot of time to spend
by yourself.
Yeah,
on site by yourself.
Yeah. So it was part of it. I needed help, but I wanted company.
Yep. Yeah.
So
and you obviously got someone to help you.
Yes.
And through that period, so 2008, so circa 2009, 2010, you hired someone.
I did.
Yeah.
So Gary, he was my first apprentice, so he still works for me now.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been quite a while. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's about 16 years.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. That's really good. And so now we're in 2025. Yeah. So give us a bit of a lowdown of 2008, project homes by yourself. A year later, you employ first person.
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah.
Tell us about the team, type of work that you do.
Yeah. So the process from that period.
A bit of a journey.
Gosh, it would have been, we built up from there. So 2009 to say to 2014, 2015, I started putting on a couple of extra people. We sort of grew the team to about 5 or 6 painters.
Yep.
But
Are you on the tools still?
I was still working on the tools. Yep. So out quoting, I'd probably work up until about lunchtime and then go out and quote in the afternoons. And through that process too, like I'm computer illiterate, so I used to have my wife write all the quotes up, doing all the book work. So she was working a full-time job and then doing all these things in the back end. And it was stressful, like she didn't want to do it. We had 2 young kids. Yeah. So through that process, I ended up getting a bookkeeper on. Okay. So Narelle, she still works with me now. And then from about 2015 to 2016, we probably sort of hovered around 5 or 6 painters. But 2017, I was still working on the tools, but I started having some issues with my shoulders. So I went in and had shoulder surgery. And the outcome of that was I had to get off the tools. Okay. And so that sort of pushed me into this new domain of, just
running the business.
Without just stepping away,
being on the tools.
Exactly. Yeah, and that was a struggle because I'm a control freak, I think.
Business owners.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And everything had to be done my way and the way I wanted it done, and I had to learn to step back and let the guys do the job. They're all competent painters. They knew what they were doing, and not everything got done the way I would do it, but it still got done. The result was it looked good and the clients were happy.
The clients were happy.
So I had to just let that be.
Yeah. Interesting. So this is 2017, 18?
Yeah,
the operation,
correct.
like the operation with the shoulders and stepping back.
Correct.
So that situation sort of forced you off the tools.
It did.
Knowing what you know now, could you have done it before then anyway?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm asking
I
that.
did.
You wish
I might have avoided a shoulder operation.
yeah. Or we could have backed off at least and not to work so heavily on the tools.
Yeah.
I find that with a lot of business owners, they're waiting for the right time, and some people get forced into that situation. Like for yourself, it was shoulders. For me, it was Seller being born. I know other business owners, something's happened in their work environment or personal life that they've had to not be on the tools, but all of a sudden their focus is on building a business.
Yeah.
So now you're off the tools. Is the business performing better 2025 than it was 2018?
It is now, absolutely.
Yeah.
Initially, like back when I first come off, I really struggled.
Yep.
Business-wise, like just having me off the tools, having to pay someone else to do the role that I used to do. I recognised that I wasn't charging enough.
Okay.
I was underpricing on pretty much most of their jobs that we were doing.
Yep.
And I was picking up the slack, for the team not producing enough work through that process. So there was a lot of shortfalls that sort of come up.
A lot of lessons came up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that were potentially being covered up by you being on the tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And lessons are good teachers.
Yeah. Painful lessons. Yeah.
So that's you moved off the tools now. Well, then, sorry. You're still doing high density housing, like new homes today?
No. So
business has changed a little bit, the type of work that you do?
Pretty quickly we moved into doing repaints. So I probably only did the new homes up until might have been 2013, 2014.
About 4 or 5, 6 years, yeah.
Yeah, correct. And then shifted away from that and started focusing more on residential repaints. And just repaints in general, commercial properties, body corporate.
Yep, and that's what you do now?
Yeah, correct,
Yeah, so you went from, I think you said about 4 to 5 people, and today, how many?
Currently we've got 9.
9,
Yeah, but pretty often we'll float with about 12 painters.
Okay, yep, and you're off the tools still?
Absolutely, yeah.
Predominantly, what's your role in the business?
So now it's site supervisor, which I am shifting away from. I've got one of my guys has stepped up that's going to take on that role. So essentially now I'm really just focusing on sales.
Okay.
Yeah. And improving the business.
Which is
why I'm here with Taz. Look, I think when I come off the tools in 2017, 2018, I recognised that I'm not a businessman.
Yep.
I'm a good tradie, or at least I was. I haven't painted for a while now, but I don't have any business skills. And I think maybe through ego and pride, sort of held on to the fact that I can figure this out. I'll just work it out. And I fell over a lot, and it's just been a really slow process, and nothing's really changed from 2017, 2018 till, really since I started working with you and Painter Coach, So just over the past 12 months, I've recognised, some massive differences, implementing some new processes in the business.
Do you feel that you've accelerated in the last 12 months? Well,
absolutely.
10, 12 months? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Pricing, quoting's gone up. I wasn't charging enough again. Still under quoting. Production rate's gone up. Our monthly target has definitely gone up by quite a bit. By, I think it's about 40%.
Probably when we say go up, just not arbitrarily gone up, it's gone up in relation to the targets of the business. So what the business requires to be able to pay you to do your job and actually have a healthy net profit at the end of the year.
Absolutely, And I just didn't really have any of those clear margins to work on previous to that.
Yep. Do you feel, and this is a conversation I have with a lot of people, and I'm asking you this question, do you feel that before a lot of it had to do with what you thought you could charge versus where you are right now, you're starting to see the value that you offer the market, as in the perceived value you can offer your potential clients has changed. So has anything really changed in the work that you do? Has your quality got 20% better
No, it's always been the same.
It's always been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's just my mindset as well. Like, I used to feel bad charging people what we charged. I know that sounds ridiculous, but undervaluing the work that we produce and the service that we provide. Undervaluing my team and what they're worth.
Yeah, yeah. And did you can correct me if I'm wrong, did you fall into, this is the past, fall into habits of, you have the number in your head or you've worked it out and you look at it and go, far out, that looks a bit high.
Yeah.
I better drop it.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I'm charging too much. Did you ever say that before?
Yeah,
you did.
absolutely. Yeah. Did it a lot.
Yeah. And it had nothing more than your perception on far out, I think it's high. Not that they said it was high.
Yeah.
You just thought it was high.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And not understanding that, they probably would have paid that price to begin with because they valued what we offer.
Yep, and really understanding when you're communicating to the client that value. I know you and I have spoken a lot in the past, I'd say 3 months, more than the last month, but in the last 3 months, the value of communication being of service and sales.
Yeah.
How, in your perspective, in your point of view, how much do you feel that's going to improve your business in the next 12 months, 2 or 3 years, that ability to be present with the client, be of service with the client, and actually sell value rather than sell hours?
Yeah.
Both for the client and for you.
Yeah. Well, I think to a degree, I'm going to buy my time back, which is what I'm really trying to do. But just I don't know. It's hard to put a range on how that's going to look moving forward. But
better.
Oh, it's going to be a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I like the fact you said that time, because one of the other positive aspects of let's say presenting your quotes live, proposals live, is your ability to work out if you're the right fit for the client or not. So you actually buy back your time if you're not the right fit.
Absolutely.
Because so much of our time previously when we were doing proposals and quotes, and we go back to the office and we type it up, and if you type it up, but we type up the quotes and send it, is we have this gut feeling that, maybe that job's going to be for us. We had a good rapport with the client, but then we get ghosted.
Yeah.
And we end up following up potential clients that weren't the right fit because we weren't able to handle that money or value objection live.
Yeah.
That's a time saving in itself.
Absolutely.
Just that.
Absolutely.
And we forget that as business owners, that it's just as important to find out who we can work with as who we can't work with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
I think, looking at communicating with the client better in the sales process and quoting live. When I first started doing it, within a 2-week period, I'd picked up about $120,000 worth of work.
No shit.
So,
Oops. I can say shit.
So
my video.
Signed contract, deposit paid, booked in. So
is this post Melbourne?
It was, yeah, correct.
Okay. For context, recently we had a 2-day sales event in Melbourne, and so Brett, you did share this with me, but I didn't realise it was 2 weeks after. 2 weeks post that event, you applied a lot of lessons and converted 120.
Yeah.
So pretty much
so that was 3
8
projects.
times the investment.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Well, I think you do pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Paid off pretty quick.
I did tell you it was going to pay.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't cost. People don't believe that when I say it. This is a skill set. And it's not just about selling your services to clients. We had this conversation today. So we talked about, part of the things we talked about was recruitment.
Yeah, correct.
And how recruitment is also sales, because you're selling the opportunity for a potential person to come and work with you and your team.
Yeah.
So it's in reverse though, because the opportunity cost is they're not paying you money. I know you're paying their money, but they're performing a service for your clients, and in return you get paid.
Yeah, correct.
So it's just as important having communication and sales skills in recruitment as well as for paint jobs, for example.
Absolutely.
Cool. We're at the end of 2025.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the next 12 months. Are you optimistic over the next 12 months? Yeah. Do you have what are the goals for the next 12 months? I'd love to hear them.
Yeah, absolutely. So, definitely optimistic. So I've got a goal for the next 12 months. So we've just recently purchased a warehouse/office, which we'll be moving into before Christmas. So around the 15th of December, we'll shift into there. I've started delegating or passing off a lot of my supervisory responsibilities onto my main guy now, Luke. And that will keep expanding in terms of him coming off 100% off the tools and just focusing solely on running my projects,
running the operations
over the next sort of 12 months. And then we've also discussed getting a full-time admin person on. So then I can just solely focus on sales and keep driving the business up. So really looking forward to 2026.
I know we talked about it today. So your main primary driver for the next 12 months and onwards is to get your time back from the business.
Absolutely.
And when I say get back time for the business, getting time back from the things working in the business in activities, so you can have time to start working on the business, which you feel is going to accelerate the business. And the key things for this year is you've got the shed. We're going to be in the shed. That gives you the time and space to set up. The new ops manager is going to buy back some of your time from running the projects. So that's, for those of you who haven't heard me say this 300,000 times before, input, throughput, output. Throughput is scheduling delivery. So you have promoted someone to run that position for you, so you can get your time back from operations. And lastly, you're going to be working on the output, which is the business administration, getting someone in that role, so you can primarily work in marketing and sales, which is the highest value of your time in the business. Correct. Awesome.
Absolutely.
It's been an exciting 12 months.
Yeah, it will be. No, looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Mate, it's been really great. I know we've been working with each other since Feb or this year. It's not quite 12 months now. I've seen the progress. Obviously, I've seen the progress. More so, not just in the numbers, in removing a lot of the things that you were working on before, so you can focus on the areas that actually move the needle. And this is the next step. This is the next step, being able to identify in those three areas where's your value. Now, that's not to say if you had to come and said, Taz, you know what, I like being in operations, I want to run that, then we would go, great, let's find someone for sales. Because then someone needs to be doing that as well. Where I would push back from you, I love doing admin and I want to sit doing reconciliation. Well, can we rethink this strategy?
Said no one ever.
Said no one ever that I've ever met. Said no one I've ever met. Right. In trades, I'm not saying people don't love that job. As a tradie, I think we come from a background where we like doing our hands and doing stuff, and we're a little bit chase bright shiny objects and insert all the things. Sitting down doing this is the complete opposite of.
I want to be outside.
It's like talking to people and doing things. That's amazing. All right, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Taz.
Thanks, guys. Stay cool. Be well, and see you next time. Bye.